Alright, ladies and gents, Nkati Gaming here, back with another video. So today we're going to be going through the official drip marketing for MIYABI, and as you can see, there's a long time coming for obviously this character to actually come out in the game, and to be honest, now at least they've shown that she is coming out in 1.4. But the major now question comes on to the fact that she has a very, and I'd say very unique element, I'd say. So if you go to basically like any other general element for the game, and this is looking to be a unique element that has never been seen, but we have seen this element. I know, you know what, maybe it's just the faction tag or faction logo, but this element specifically, we are looking into it being probably a dual element DPS or a dual element anomaly character, which I'd say, to be honest, is going to be quite a big jump in terms of gameplay mechanics, specifically for Zenless Zone 0. And the reason why I say that is because in general context, we've only ever had the general kind of electricity anomaly, the physical anomaly, the fire anomaly, the ice. We've not had an ice anomaly, but basically we've had those elements respective of their own for each character, and the possibility that the fact that MIYABI might be both, and everything kind of hints to her having kind of a dual sort of set figure. Everyone who has obviously been shown in trailers has been shown to have or play in accordance to their elements. So if you look at Caesar, she's more of a physical unit, a tank. If you look at someone like Bernice, is more centered around this whole mechanic of flamethrowers, which makes her a fire anomaly. You look at Yanagi, her whole play style, fast attack, fast movement, stopping of time, and then moving with electricity. It all brings in that view of every single character is a representative of the element. But if you look at MIYABI specifically, the way she plays, the way they've animated her, the way she is in animation, generally she's an ice DPS. But again, she has this fire, right? She has this fire aura, the blue fire aura. And, at a representative term, blue fire specifically represents high burning heat, right? So if she's both ice and fire, they could play around with the whole aspect and kind of make it different. But like in my view, they could say that she has cold fire, which can be a thing, but at the same time, if you look at it, this is not ice, nor is it fire, because if you look at Zenless Zone 0, let's say elements, attributes, not even elements, attributes. So if you look at obviously this, we're looking at something that is such a, and if you look at the design critically, and look at it very critically, so we have the two kind of spikes at the top, which would be a good representative of ice. Obviously it's not gonna be ether, that's 100%, but we have a good representative of ice being maybe the two spikes at the top, and then this kind of part here, it can be seen as sort of like a cutoff of maybe this part here. You never know. Maybe I'm the one who's reaching, but to be honest, the way it's looking is that MIYABI is looking to be a very unique character for the game that will bring in a unique set or unique gameplay mechanic, and it's a good thing I'm saving. So one of my accounts, at the moment, I am close to about 200 pulls, and I'm very happy that I'm close to 200 pulls, because I am planning either to get her her M1 and M2 inclusive of her weapon, but the plan is to get MIYABI at least M1 or M2, because in general, from a free-to-play perspective, I think having an M2 is always going to be better than having just a free-to-play version of the character. They still deal damage, but you always like that extra mechanic that they usually do. But yeah, MIYABI is here. We are going to be getting obviously the new character. Leaks are going to be coming out in the next few obviously hours or days specifically, and we'll get to see how she actually plays specifically. And yeah, I hope everyone obviously looks forward to it, because I'm looking forward to it. And let's see where MIYABI actually takes us, and whether she's actually going to make us broke in December. With that said, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you all in the next one.